Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Colin McGuigan for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Dalton Smith. Dalton, we've just watched your gym mate, your close friend Sonny Edwards, with a boxing masterclass against Adrian Curiel. First of all, just how did you think Sonny boxed tonight?
Yeah, I thought he boxed very well. Stuck to the game plan. We knew what Curiel was going to bring. His game, he doesn't stop, and he's a great fighter. So Sonny stuck to the game plan. He won every round. I think bar one. Obviously the scorecard sent a lot closer, but look, he did what he had to do. He boxed every single round, and I think he boxed really well.
Was it fair to say that it was like men against boys in there tonight, because Sonny kind of toyed with him at times, and it looked as if Sonny just controlled it from start to finish?
Look, it's just like every other fight what Sonny's had. He couldn't hit him. Changing the angles, little steps, countering. There's only been one man who's gave Sonny the hardest fight, and that was Bam. Other than that, Sonny's come straight back into a world level fight against Curiel and just proving the levels. He's not had to take a fight to get back into it. He's straight back in there and won every single round, so he should be proud of himself.
You're a fighter, you're a proud guy, you know Sonny very well, more than most. Will it hurt him deep down that the fans booed him out tonight?
Of course it's going to hurt, but when you're coming into I think probably 98-99% Mexican capacity, they want to see a brawl 3 minutes every single round, every second, and if it's not happening, you're going to get booed. And that's all it is. You just got to be aware that that's what the reception's going to be. If this was in the UK, he'd probably got applauded out, and Sonny's probably more frustrated than anybody else that the fight got stopped, because he was breezing the fight. And it was my dad. He was like, the fight needed stopping because he seen how bad the cut was. I think Sonny's going to be frustrated because he's going to feel like he couldn't prove himself, and obviously with the reception of the crowd. But that's irrelevant. That's just because we're in Arizona. It's a 98% Mexican crowd. He got cheered in. He got a better reception than a Mexican entering the ring. So that shows what they thought of him. But yeah, that's nothing. What the crowd's reception, that's just the Mexicans. He's got to have expected that.
Do you want to see Sonny Edwards against Galal Yafai next? Do you think that's a fight to be made?
Yeah, it's a fight what's been talked about, and I think it's one of the biggest fights for the two now. It's what everybody's been talking about, and I think it'll be a great fight.
Last one from me. We've seen Carl Frotch with some comments on AJ. What did you make of that situation?
To be fair, I only seen it yesterday. I've seen Carl in a few bits be like Fury's dad and that, but that's their beef. I'll leave it to him.
Dalton, always a pleasure, mate. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.